Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Bring it.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's girls basketball game here on PSP Network, being brought to you by Verandria Electric Cooperative. They are your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters, and they also have other electric heating products, things like boilers, spaceport heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verandria Electric for more information. Welcome to the castle at Our Redeemer's Christian School as we bring you Division B, District 6 high school girls basketball tonight here on PSP Network. Glad to have you along. I'm Jonas Nelson, Chad Olson on camera tonight as a big contest here in District 6 play. The Our Redeemer's Knights coming in with that 9-5 record on the year. Currently standing in fourth place in the standings with a 4-3 mark, while Glenburn Panthers having a tremendous season as they're 13-2 and currently undefeated in district play at 7-0. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundeen family has been taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change, and it is super convenient. You simply stay in your car, you drive through, you get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less, and then you're on your way. You'll find Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Glad to have you along here on another chilly day across north central North Dakota. Got above zero today, but the gusty winds made it feel below zero still. And so we continue to be thankful for indoor winter sports like basketball we can come and enjoy here and get our mind off of what's happening outdoors. Glenburn Panthers again with that 13-2 record on the year. And they have not lost to a Division B team yet. There are 2 losses on the season. Third game of the year, they lost at Rugby against the Panthers. And then they also lost here in early January at South Prairie Max. Both of those teams, of course, are in Division A, and South Prairie Max is the #1 team in Division A, who has simply been really just destroying everybody they play. They're just manhandling them. The game with the Glenburn Panthers wound up being a 7-point win for South Prairie Max at 63-56. No losses, though, on the season for Glenburn to Division B opponents. Part of the reason that they are, in the most recent poll, receiving some votes in the state poll here in Division B. Meanwhile, for Our Redeemer's Christian School, as they started the season with the Nedros tournament, of which we brought you semifinals, third place, and championship back in December. And you might remember they won that tournament, defeating the Minot High JV as they started off 3-0 to begin the year. Then a couple losses in district play to MLS and Drake Animus. A win over the holiday break against Langdon area Munich, and a loss to Rugby. As they continued district play, it was a loss to Berthold. But most recently, they have picked up wins. Bishop Ryan, Westope Newburgh, Powers Lake Burke Central, TGU, and Velva, with a loss to Kenmare Bullbells by a dozen points wedged in there as well back in early January. So for the Knights, 9-5, and here in the district, they're currently 4-3. Timeout here on our pregame show. We're back to take a look at more of this matchup, and also look at the latest polls and standings when we return here on this Monday evening.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged, the stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to our Redeemers Christian School as we get you ready for tonight's game between the Knights and the Panthers here on PSP Network. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show rolling on as we take a look at the latest Division B girls basketball poll. Look at that, brought to you by AECM. Benson County defending champs, undefeated still, all 17 first place votes for them. Flasher Bulldogs, the only other undefeated team in Division B, are number 2. Central McLean, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and then Hatton Northwood jumping into number 5 slot. You see 3 Region 3 teams, Kenmare Bullbells and Tioga, who are out of District 5 in the northwest corner of the state, are half of this region, Region 3. And then here in District 6, the Glenburn Panthers are showing up with some votes as well. Tonight, by the way, Kenmare Bullbells and Tioga play each other. So that will be a big game there in District 6, or District 5 tonight. District 6 standings here. Look at them, and you see Glenburn right now atop those standings, 7-0 currently in district play. Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood is at 6-1, while Berthold coming in at 7-2, and then our Redeemers right now sitting in that number 4 slot at 4-3. Closely followed there by TGU, Drake Animus, Surrey, West Oak, Newburgh, Bishop Ryan, Velva rounding out the bottom half of the standings right now. And remember, as we're into this new 3-class system and with the new districts and regions, since there are 10 teams in the district, come district tournament time, which is February 12th, 13th, and 14th at the Minot Auditorium. Prior to that, you have to win a play-in to get into the tournament, because only the top 8 teams make the district tournament. And so if you finish 7, 8, 9, or 10, you'll wind up playing in a play-in game to get into that district tournament those days. So you want to, if it's possible, try and be in the top 6 come end of the regular season standings. Thanks for tuning in. As we speak of the district tournament, that is one of a plethora of postseason things that we'll be covering here on PSP Network. If it counted up there, I think you have 14 tournaments plus the girls state qualifier day that we'll be bringing you over the course of the next couple of months here on PSP Network, and that'll be on our PSP Plus subscription, and we'll have passes on that coming soon. You can watch all of our social medias, like and follow us on all of that, subscribe on YouTube, and keep up to date on all the latest happenings as we move through the regular season and on toward tournament play. We're back to set lineups, rosters, and our national anthem all coming up here on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest
First
in
Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School as we get you ready for tonight's game. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Next time you need an oil change, let me encourage you to do like I do. Stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You simply stay in your car, you drive through, you get your oil change done, and an 18-point safety check, and then you're on your way, all with about 15 minutes or less. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Monat and Bismarck. It's where local actually matters. Starting lineups and rosters, we take a look at them. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Glenburn Panthers will start this way here tonight. Riley Miller will get the start. She is a 5'8" freshman. Emma Jones, the 6' senior, along with Aubrey Quick, a 5'8" senior. Ava Stevens, 6'1" junior, and Mila Jones, a 5'9" 8th grader. Willa Stevens, Kaya Lagerquist, Etiana Heimel, Peyton Peace, and Cambry Forthen are the other Panthers on the roster. Jordan Peterson in his 12th season leads the Panther program, assisted by Callie Stevens. They're averaging about 58 points a night, defensively giving up about 40 points per evening. When you talk about the Panthers, you talk about Emma Jones and having a tremendous senior season. She started varsity as a 7th grader, so her current total now, she's up to 1,910 career points. So she's going to surpass that 2,000 career points. Only about 50 players in the history of North Dakota girls basketball have done that, and most likely she is going to be one of those. Along with that, right now she's closing in on nearly 1,200 career rebounds to go with that, as she is averaging about 27 points, 10 rebounds a night. And get this, here's Emma Jones' output against district opponents so far this year. 7 games. Against Drake Animus back in December, it was 28. Her least productive output against district opponents was in Berthold, against Berthold at 18 points. That wound up being a 2-point Glenburn win. But against West Hope Newburgh, 35. Against MLS, she had 43. 28 against Surrey, a game we brought you here about a week and a half ago. Against Velva, she had 37. And most recently against TGU, 26 for Emma Jones. Again, having a tremendous senior season for the Glenburn Panthers. Quadruple double she had this year once. 35 points, 12 rebounds, 10 steals, and 6 assists, and she's had well more than a half dozen double-doubles, I know, already on the season. So she is a key one that you got to key on and at least try to limit a little bit for Glenburn if you're going to hope to give yourself an opportunity to maybe get a victory against the Panthers. Easier said than done, though. That is for sure. Here on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, we'll take time to honor America with the opening prayer and then the national anthem being presented here prior to tonight's game. And then after that, of course, we'll take a look at the home schedule, or the home team, the Our Redeemers Knights, and their starting lineup here tonight.
China Ugobi to lead us in prayer before tonight's contest.
Please pray with me. Dear Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for all these athletes being able to gather here together. I pray that there be no injuries, that everyone play for the glory of you, and I would always have a good game. In your name I pray. Amen.
At this time, on behalf of our Redeemers Christian School, I would like to ask everyone to please rise, remove your caps, place your right hand over your heart, and face the flag of our great nation. As performing our national anthem tonight will be ORCS freshman Shania Ramos.
Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we had the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red light, the bombs were singing out, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Great job on our national anthem, and as always we say a huge thank you to those that are serving along with their families, and to our veterans and their families. Thank you for your sacrifice. We appreciate you, and God bless America. Home starters, and a look at those also brought to you by the UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters on South Broadway in Minot. For the home team, they'll go this way. Our Redeemers will start Caden Braun, a 5'3" senior at a guard. Lauren Strom, a 5'11" junior center. Hazel Engelhart will get the start, a 5'5" 8th grader at guard. London Law, 5'7" sophomore at guard. Hannah Conway, a 5'6" senior forward. Ruby Olson, Piper Altringer, Tessa Carlson, Shania Ramos, Anna Peterson, Chena Yagobi, and Avery Conway are the other Knights on the roster. Fourth season for Hart Andes at the helm for the Knights. Monica Hoffert and Zayna Bjerkley are his assistants. 9-5, and again 4-3 in district play. Knights averaging about 50.5 points a night offensively, giving up 45.5 points per ball game. Couple of injuries to note. You might notice in the Knights lineup that Anna Peterson is not starting. She normally starts, the 5'10" sophomore, out with a lower leg injury. She would be their second leading three-point shooter with 13 on the season, but out is Anna Peterson. And Tessa Carlson, 5'5" freshman, normally would start. She has been dealing with a high ankle sprain that has been kind of a bad bugaboo for her, and so she may play, but is not going to be starting tonight for head coach Hart Andes. There you go. Let's look at your starting lineups, brought to you by the UPS Store, located on the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway here in Minot. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, again locally owned and operated. They are your oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundin family taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Located in Minot and Bismarck, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. I think we got things set as Caden Braun and Lauren Strom leading the way for the Knights here offensively. Each of them averaging about 14.5 points a night. Strom, a double-double with 10 points a night that she, or 10 rebounds a night to go along with her 14 points. Strom and Emma Jones into that center circle. The opening tap going to be taken by Our Redeemers Christian School as we are underway. Glad to have you along here on this Monday night. Engelhart's pass in the lane tipped. Strom too hard on the baseline. Out of bounds, last touch by the Knights. First International Bank and Trust helping to bring you our broadcast. Full service, family-owned independent community bank built on the trust between employees and customers. FIBT.com is where you'll find them online. Emma Jones trying to penetrate, getting underneath, and no shot. Foul committed before the attempt. And the first foul of the ball game will be against Lauren Strom of Our Redeemer's Christian School. So inbounding will be the Panthers. They'll get it in. Two 2-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard as Lauren Strom will come back and make it, tie it up. Two-piece. Emma Jones on the baseline, short on the jumper. Strom with the rebound. Caden Braun will bring it up court. the Our Redeemer student section in full throat tonight. A nice pass and the finish by Lauren Strom on the assist from Braun. First lead for the Knights at 2-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Free throw line pull-up banked in, good for Riley Miller. Tied again, this time at 4 apiece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Engelhardt back to Braun. Conway over to Loff. Her three just off the mark. Rebound in the lane. Strom can't get it to go. Miller clears. Here's Emma Jones to younger sister Mila, and the three up and good. (7-4) on the BNC Bank scoreboard as Glenburn regains the lead here early on. Panthers like to run that 1-3-1 kind of trap. Baseline, Engelhardt in and out, the shot, rebound, put back Strom, no. Rebound on the floor, still fighting for it. Strom picks it up, tries to put it up again, no. Miller collects, and Our Redeemer's foul, trying to get it back. And that'll be on London Loff. Her first, team's second. Minot State University is the sponsor tonight. We say a big thank you to over 100 areas of study at Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you. Drive on the baseline, and the shot no good for Aubrey Quick. London Loft picks up her second fouls quickly as she hit her first. Third team foul. So to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Aubrey Quick. Misfires on the first. Tessa Carlson in with that high ankle sprain. You see, got that right ankle with that big brace on it. 0-2 at the line. Lead stays at 3. Carlson back to Braun. They'll go high post to Conway, slapped away by Emma Jones. Hannah will go get it, lobs it toward the corner, and that one's stolen away by Miller. Turnover Knights. Mila Jones mishandled it, dribbled it out of bounds right in front of the student section there, much to the enjoyment of the Our Redeemers boys in the front row there. Ruby Olsen in the game, now kicks it down low to Carlson. To Engelhardt, Hazel shot near side, good. The 8th grader pulls her team within a point on our BNC Bank scoreboard. All tapped away, it'll stay with Glenburn. They'll inbound right in front of the Our Redeemers bench. Aubrey Quick looks to get it into Jones. Right back to her. Caden on the assignment of trying to hang with Emma Jones. She'll fire it far side to Miller. Skip across to Ava Stevens. She'll fire up a three. It's off the iron. Quick gets the rebound. Back to Jones. In the lane, Stevens from 5. No. And Tessa Carlson will clear for the Knights. Planet Pizza bringing you our broadcast. 25 years they've served the area. Strum shot no good. Olsen with another chance. Back to Carlson. Down to Strum. Spinning baseline. It rolls off again. Finally, Miller comes out of there with it. Her pass to Jones, almost stolen away by Carlson. Emma kicks it to Quick in the near corner. Aubrey cut off there by Strom. Her pass in the lane, stolen away by Ruby Olsen. Olsen against Miller down the left side, and she's called for double dribbling. So a turnover for each team. Call and get delivery on that Planet Pizza right now at 701-852-1700. The best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. Just over 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. 7-6, Panthers by a point. Quick will kick it out to Miller. Back to Jones at the top. And a blocking foul going to be called on Ruby Olsen on the help defense. She tried to come over and draw the charge. Ruby picks up her first. That's the 4th on the Knights. Panthers will inbound. Next foul, the penalty in effect, and 2 free throws. Tamila Jones. Quick fires up a 3. Too hard. Rebound tipped into the hands of Miller. Back to Quick again. The kick out to Stevens. Ava's 3. No. Olsen will run down the rebound in the corner, and she tried to feed an outlet pass. Mila Jones reached in, and she's going to commit the foul, and that will be the first Panther foul of the night. Hazel Engelhart will get a rest on the bench next to head coach Hart Andes. Hannah Conway back into the lineup for our Redeemers. She'll set up in that high post against that trap. Braun goes right down the lane, leaves it to Strom. Counted in 1. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Look at Strom just Braun right down the lane, leaves it to Strom, who muscled it up and in and gets 1 at the line. Lane violation going to be called here, so the free throw will not count from the Serve Pro free throw line. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations to serve you. Monad in Williston, or shop their inventory at driveryan.com. Riley Miller's 3 won't drop. Carlson will hand it off to Braun. Caden brings it up court. Her bounce pass ahead, tipped back to her. Pass in the lane, tipped and stolen away. Jones down the right side, cut off, shoots over the defenders, puts it in. First points of the night for Emma Jones. Those were tough ones. Back to a 1-point lead here for the Panthers. That pass in the lane, a turnover, their 4th here in the first quarter for the Knights. London Loft, who had those 2 early fouls, will come back in for our Redeemers as Ruby Olsen will get a rest. We'll say a big thank you to BSN. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Contact your local BSN sales pro for branding, fan wear, much more. Jones, pull up, mid-range, short. Rebound, Carlson. Tessa brings it up court. Fires it ahead to Conway. She'll lob it underneath to Strom. Strom working against Ava Stevens. Count it. Lauren Strom with a huge first quarter, 8 points. And her team is up by a point again as our 5th lead change in the quarter. And now a turnover for the Panthers. That's their 3rd. Minute to go here in the first. Loft, skip pass, tipped away, a steal by Aubrey Quick. Conway gets back. She'll give it off free throw line, and banking it in is Riley Miller from the near elbow. And a timeout taken with just over 49 seconds remaining here in the first.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
First Aid Oil brings you our broadcast tonight. First Aid Oil will help you fulfill your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, or DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Contact Farstead Oil. 11-10, Glenburn leading by a point here as final seconds ticking away in this first period. Ron will bring it up across the line. Aubrey Quick now at the point of that half-court trap. Conway. And away from the ball on the far side. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Hazel Engelhart got knocked to the floor, and this will be an illegal screen for Aubrey Quick. Her first, second team foul in Glenburn. So Knights inbound on the baseline. Caden Braun will get it in, and Strom cutting down the right side. Missed the layup, though. Rebound taken by Jones, and she's fouled as she tried to dribble out of trouble. And Tessa Carlson will pick up the personal foul on the Knights. That will be her first and the 5th team foul. So 2 free throws coming for Emma Jones from the Serve Pro free throw line. Again, 6-foot senior. Good on her first. Again, just shy of 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 6.5 steals, 2 blocks. She shoots 37% from three-point range and 62% from the Serve Pro free throw line. And a 3-point lead. Braun can't connect on the baseline. Gets the rebound out to Engelhart. Carlson fires up a 3, and it's good for Tessa. Tie ball game again. 13 apiece, our third tie. Down low, Mila Jones. Yeah, she got that one to drop just before the horn. After 1, it's the Panthers by 2.
Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemer's Christian School. We head to the second period, and the Panthers will get it. Leading by 2 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Tight first quarter, 3 ties, 5 lead changes, and a 3-ball good from the corner for Riley Miller. 7 points for her, and the largest lead of the night for either team, right now at 5 for Glenburn. Hannah Conway trying to answer back. No. Quick gets the rebound. Miller pushes ahead to Mila Jones. Back to Quick into the lane and draws the foul. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. And it'll go against Lauren Strum. That'll be her second, and of course the first in the quarter against the Knights. ServPro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology. When you have fire and water restoration and cleanup needed to be done, contact ServPro. Aubrey Quick at the ServPro free throw line. Makes good on the first and the second. So 2 for 2 that trip. Lead now up to 7. Braun working against Aubrey Quick, drives by her, gets to the hoop. Too hard is the shot off the glass, though. Emma Jones gets the rebound. Pounded by Braun. She'll drive all the way to the baseline. Up top to Mila Jones now. Back to Emma. Her three, short. Ava Stevens collects the rebound. She's in jail. Gets it back to Emma, though. Emma trying to clear herself, and it poked away out of bounds by the Knights. Tessa Carlson back in. London Loft to the bench for the Knights. I mentioned this in our broadcast of the Panthers out at Surrey about a week and a half ago. It's pretty unique for a Division B girls basketball program to have 2 6-footers in the lineup like the Panthers do, with Emma Jones and Ava Stevens. Here's Stevens on the shot. Can't get the short midi to fall. On the rebound, though, a Knights foul going to be called here with just about 90 seconds gone. And that'll be trouble for Lauren Strom. That'll be her third. Second of the quarter. So Strom's going to have to come out of the Knights lineup here. Hart Andes has no choice but to take her out, and London Lofts back in. So there goes a little bit of your defensive size against the size of Glenburn now. Jones in jail on the baseline, gets out of it and puts it up and in. What a tough shot for Emma Jones. 9 the lead on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Loft with it. Missed Carlson cutting into the lane. Turnover Knights, they're 6th as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of that tough inbounds pass. Jones was in jail, but got through it, got to the rack, and scored a tough bucket. Aubrey Quick on the drive into the lane. Can't connect. Loft secures the rebound for our Redeemers. Knights have not scored here in the second yet. They have been outscored 7-0. Braun to the free throw. 15-footer is off the iron. Emma Jones clears another rebound. Up ahead to Quick. Aubrey skip pass to Miller. And did she save it in bounds? She did. Turnover, though, and then a foul committed by Jones, trying to poke it away and get it back. Emma's first. First in the quarter on Glenburn, so Knights will inbound on the sideline. We'll say thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to see your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan at 222-2155 to check your furnace and make sure that it'll survive this cold winter. Knights turn it over on the cross-court pass. Here comes Riley Miller with it, the freshman. Stops and gives it back to Aubrey Quick. The skip to Mila Jones. Inside to Stevens. Can't connect. Emma Jones, rebound, put back, yes. Double-digit lead. As Hart Andes wants a timeout. Over 3 minutes gone in the period. His team has not scored. We'll take a break.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Thanks goes out to the Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors of the Player Performance of the Week, which you can vote on online each week. You can find out about their charitable work they do at aggiefoundation.com. Knights have not scored yet in the quarter. They had 13 at the end of the first, still have 13. Tessa Carlson changes that out of the timeout. Her second made 3. Oh, they'll say it was a 2-point bucket. Now a cross-court pass. Conway tipped it, saved it inbounds, right into the hands of Emma Jones. To Mila. Her shot from 3, no. Aubrey Quick rebound, trying to gain her ground, and she fell down and traveled. Now goes a turnover. By my tally, that's 5 turnovers on the Panthers, 7 for our Redeemers. Thanks goes out to Bones Barbecue Sauce, helping to bring you tonight's game. Created and bottled right here in the States. Available at your local grocer, Cashwise, Marketplace, and Family Fare. Hard Andy's to save possession will call a timeout.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, Serve Pro's ready. Call Serve Pro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Battle Cyclery is another sponsor we thank. Locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. Bikes, e-bikes, sharpening service, fitness equipment, all at Val's Cyclery, downtown Minot. Caden Braun's 3, banked in. Hello. First bucket of the night for Caden Braun. Knights have scored the last 5. Pull it within 6. Stevens gets it out to Miller. Aubrey Quick on the drive, and the help defense from Tessa Carlson. Slapped it away, but she was touching the ball standing out of bounds. With those 3 fouls, Conway is out. Strum comes back in. Emma Jones cutting to the bucket. Easy money for Emma. You gotta guard her and find out where she's at, or that'll happen. Lead back to 8 for the Glenburn Panthers. Now Ava Stevens stepping in the passing lane. Getting the turnover. Ahead to Jones, double teamed on the sideline. To Emma, went to dribble and tipped and stolen away. Braun's pass into the lane. Taken away by Aubrey Quick. Turnover, turnover, turnover here. And now traveling called as Jones trying to step through the double team. Ruby Olsen is back into the Knights lineup. London Loff out. Caden Braun will also come to the bench and get a rest as Hannah Conway is back in. So that means that Tessa Carlson will handle the point. Turnover by the Knights, and then a foul by the Knights as the Panthers head up court. Tessa Carlson will pick up her second. Third in the quarter against our Redeemers. So Glenburn will inbound. Ava Stevens will get it back up top to Quick. Emma Jones trying to establish position in the lane, and Ava Stevens says, I'll just take the shot. Lead goes back to 11 for the Panthers. 29-18 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. A tip and turnover. Jones tried to get it back to Quick, and that one's stolen away. There's Strom on the run out. She'll get the layup on the fast break. She's got 10. Lead 9 for Glenburn. Another turnover, Glenburn. Ruby Olson to Engelhardt. The kick out. Carlson, 3-ball. No, off the rim. Olson to Strom, and good. Persistence pays off for the Knights on the offensive glass. Within 7. Aubrey Quick cut off by Engelhardt. Joan on the pass back to Stevens, and again it's Olsen in the passing lane, ahead to Conway, and a whistle, and they're going to get an offensive foul on Hannah Conway here, trying to clear space with the off arm. That's her first, 4th of the quarter. By my tally, it's turnover number 12 on the Knights. Strum checks out. Caden Braun back in. Here come the Panthers. Mila Jones on the sideline, trying to get it to Emma. Ruby Olson has been a menace, stepping in the passing lanes. And Ava Stevens says, thank you very much, I'll do it myself. Couple threes for Ava Stevens from the near side. Lead is 10. Held ball on the rebound, and the possession will keep it on this end. Under a minute to go here in the half. 10-point lead. Tessa Carlson will inbound on the baseline. Say a big thank you to BNC National Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. They know that your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona. You'll find them online at bnc.bank. Braun back to Carlson. Too hard on the 3. Mila Jones gets the rebound. Ruby Olson on Emma Jones. The kick to the corner. Stevens can't connect from that corner on a 3. Carlson on the run out with the rebound. Tipped away from behind by Miller, out of bounds. 4.5-second difference between game and shot clock. Caden Braun inbounding. To Conway. Back to Braun. Bingo on the 3-ball. Her second made 3. Lead of 7 for the Panthers. Miller to Emma Jones. Braun with a steal. 2-on-1 break. Braun to the bucket. Count it. And Jordan Peterson wants a timeout to talk it over with seconds remaining. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. The latest steal by Braun, and all the way to the rack.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Well, 5-0 run for our Redeemers Christian School here at the end of the period. Just under 6 seconds remaining. Panthers will inbound here just before halftime, and Aubrey quick to trigger it in. Try and get it in, and it's stolen away as they tried to get it into Stevens. Carlson, can she beat the clock? Yes, she does. Bryan Family Dealership instant replay. Carlson with the steal and just off the backboard beat the clock at the halftime break. It's a 3-point game in favor of Glenburn.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Hey, welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemer's Christian School as we are at halftime. And our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. It's a fact of life. Accidents do happen. Next time your vehicle needs repair, Jerome's Collision Center is the place to take it. They take service seriously, both for your vehicle and for you as the owner. Their mission, to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. The trusted expert since 1975, Jerome's Collision Center, located on North Broadway across from the airport, or you give them a call at 701-852-5126. Well, it was a 10-point lead for Glenburn in the closing stages of that second quarter. But it would wind up being a 7-0 run for the Knights to end the period, and 3 points, one possession game here at the halftime break. Individual scoring leading the way for Glenburn is Emma Jones. 10 points, but it's been a difficult 10 points for sure, as the Knights have double teamed her, sometimes triple teamed her to try and keep her from getting to the bucket or even getting the basketball. But she has 10 to lead the way. 7 for Riley Miller, also 7 for Mila Jones, her younger sister. Ava Stevens with 6 and a couple made threes. And Aubrey Quick has 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. For our Redeemer's Christian School, it's Lauren Strum leading them with 12 points. 8 of those came in the first quarter. Tessa Carlson off the bench to score 7, including that buzzer beater just before the horn sounded at the half. 8 points for Caden Braun, including a couple made threes. All of hers came in that second period. And Hazel Engelhardt had 2. Quarter scores 15-13. Panthers led at the end of the first. Second period, Panthers outscored the Knights, but only by a point, 17-16. And 32-29 again is our halftime score. In the first half, we had 3 ties and 5 lead changes. Largest lead for the Panthers was 11 points at 29-18. The largest lead for the Knights was early in the first period, as they led 4-2. Some of the team stats include the Panthers. Just 3 fouls committed by them. 1 each goes on Emma Jones, Aubrey Quick, and Mila Jones. They have 11 turnovers in the first half and are perfect 4 of 6 from the Serve Pro free throw line for 67%. They make 8 2-point baskets and 4 threes in the first 2 quarters of play. For the Our Redeemers Knights, team-wise, 9 fouls whistled on them. Lauren Strum has 3 of those, 2 on Tessa Carlson. London Loff also has 2. Hannah Conway with 1, and Ruby Olson has 1. 12 turnovers for Our Redeemers in the first half. They did not shoot any free throws, made 10 2-point buckets and 3 threes for their total of 29 points. So again, the halftime break, 32-29 in favor of Glenburn. Third quarter comes your way next.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
All right, here we go. Panthers will have it to start the third period. And Emma Jones gets it ahead to Aubrey Quick, double teamed. Gets it to Stevens up top. Emma's three, good. First made three of the night for Emma Jones. Gives her team that lead back of 6 points. Down low, Strom working against Stevens, partially blocked. Gets it back in her hand again, and second time she is fouled. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2. Stevens, perhaps? No. Instead, it will go on Riley Miller. That'll be her first. First of the quarter. So Lauren Strom at the Serve Pro free throw line, where she's 59% on the season. First one rims in and out. When you need fire and water restoration and cleanup and construction, Serve Pro is the ones to call, with 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology at Serve Pro. Aubrey Quick to Stevens and right back to her. Cut off as she drives baseline. Now Jones down the left side. Spinning back in the lane. No. Gets her own rebound and puts that in on the second chance. First 5 points of period number 3 go to Emma Jones for the Glenburn Panthers. Lead of 7. Strom working in the lane again. Can't get that one to fall off glass. Glenburn clears. Up ahead to Mila Jones. Tipped away from her, and a stolen pass as Caden Braun will bring it back. Sets up for a 3 ball, and it's short. Carlson, though, gets the offensive rebound. Pass tipped to the corner to Conway. Her 3, no. Strom fouled on the putback again as Lauren working hard down on the block there. This time it will be Ava Stevens guilty of the foul. The 6'1" junior picking up her first foul of the night. It'll be Panther foul number 2 in the quarter. Lauren Strom, the junior, back to the Serve Pro free throw line. Rolls the first one in again. Lauren averaging a double-double, 14.5 points, 10.5 rebounds a night. Conway, offensive board after the missed free throw. Hannah will feed it back up to Caden Braun. Down low to Strom, tipped away from behind by Stevens. Here comes the Panthers. Emma Jones now around to Aubrey Quick. She's cut off. Emma 3 from the corner, short. Quick with the offensive rebound on the weak side. Fouled as she goes up. Tessa Carlson, I think, guilty on that one. Yeah, that'll be her third. So her and Strom each with 3 personals now for the Knights. Aubrey Quick to the Serve Pro free throw line. Aubrey's only points of the night have come from there. She is 2 for 4, now 2 for 5. Hannah Conway will check out for head coach Hart Andes. Ruby Olson comes in, a 5'2" freshman wearing number 2. And Quick, good on 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Lead back to 7 for Glenburn. They set up in that trap. Carlson's 3, no. Mila Jones secures the rebound. Here comes Emma. Mila trying to drive baseline. And Caden Braun guilty of the foul. That'll be her first of the night. Second of the quarter on our Redeemers. So Aubrey Quick will inbound. To Stevens, the pass down to Jones, and up and in it goes.
Emma Jones.
9 the advantage. Olsen 3, no. Emma Jones collects another rebound, loses it as it heads up court right into the hands of her sister Mila. The skip to Stevens, Ava's 3, no. Miller gets it with another opportunity for Glenburn. Aubrey Quick cut off. Hazel Engelhardt guilty of the foul. Her first. Third of the quarter. Jordan Peterson of the Panthers says, I'll take a timeout. So we'll take one with him.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Minot State University. Over 96% of MSU grads get jobs. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Emma Jones with a little give and go on the inbounds play to Aubrey Quick and right back to her. Leads back to 11 now for Glenburn as, again, it was cut down to 3 at half. Braun penetrating, pull up in the lane, good. She's got double figures with 10. Back to a single-digit advantage for the Panthers. Mila Jones to Quick. Aubrey penetrating but losing it, picked up by Conway. Up ahead to Ruby Olsen. Can't connect in the layup, and a foul going to be called. This will go against Riley Miller. The freshman picks up her second. Third of the quarter on the Panthers. To the Serve Pro free throw line goes Ruby Olsen. The freshman averaging about 2.5 points, 2.5 rebounds. Coming off the bench for head coach Hart Andes. Misfires on the first from the Serve Pro free throw line. She'll get one more. That one is good, so 1 of 2. Approaching the halfway point of this third period, Emma Jones' pass stolen away by Braun to Olsen. Back to Braun, got it over Jones, up and in. That was a tough shot. Four in the quarter, it does it on the night now for Braun. Mila Jones tries a 3, way too hard, and Caden Braun will clear it. On the run, ahead. Spinning shot no good for Strom. Here comes Glenburn, leading by 6. Emma Jones tries a 3, it's short, and Carlson has the rebound. Carlson pushing it against Stevens, blocked. And Ava will come down with it. Mila Jones cut off there by Strom. To Quick. Aubrey fires to Miller. She'll get up a 3. It's off the heel. And right there is Lauren Strom to snag the rebound. Head coach Hart Andy says to Caden Braun, let's slow it down. Carlson with it. Now to Olsen. The double team comes. Back to Carlson. Braun sidesteps, shoots the 3, and it's short. A rebound underneath. Carlson, no. Miller finally runs down the rebound in the corner to Jones. Now Mila on the drive. Outside the block, it rolls off the rim. Miller has another offensive rebound. Ruby Olsen with the steal, trying to beat Aubrey Quick, and she's called for double dribbling. Turnover for each team. 2.5 to go here, third quarter. 6-point game. Here comes Emma Jones. Ball tipped back to Emma, and she'll go to the hole and score the layup. 11 in the quarter now for Emma Jones. Lead back to 8. Conway just below the free throw line. Hannah Swish. Her first points. 6-point game. Braun trying to jump that passing lane again. Mila Jones. 3-ball hangs on the rim, and we're going to have Emma Jones committing the foul. She got on the back of Tessa Carlson there. Emma will pick up the personal, only her second of the night. 4th in the quarter on Glenburn. So Knights will get it back here with 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Trailing right now by 6. Moments ago, it was an 11-point lead. Olsen, baseline jumper, good for Ruby. Back down to 4. Jones penetrating all the way to the block. Short on the shot, though. Conway collects the rebound. Hannah will bring it across the line, and then her head coach, Hart Andes, calls a timeout. What was an 11-point lead for Glenburn, now down to 4. Knights on a 7-0 run.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you by the UPS Store. For all your packing and shipping needs, they're located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. Farstead Oil is there for all your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farstead Oil. And thanks to Planet Pizza. The best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. Call and get delivery now at 701-852-1700. See if the Knights can cut into this lead a little further. Pass tipped and stolen away by the Panthers. Emma Jones to Aubrey Quick, and the layup is good. Nice find by Emma Jones. Gets the assist. Back to 6. Strum on the baseline, can't connect. Rebound. Ava Stevens had it, and Caden Braun's going to be guilty of reaching in and committing the foul, trying to get it back. Her second, 4th team foul of the quarter. So Panthers will inbound, leading by 6. Skip pass to Quick, up top, Emma Jones 3, in and out. A rebound underneath, Mila Jones, no on the first, no on the second. Strum with the rebound, and a Panther foul. Mila Jones guilty. Her second. It'll be the 5th team foul, so they'll walk to the other end, and free throws coming up for Tessa Carlson. Carlson again dealing with the bad high ankle sprain. That right ankle taped and braced up, but not any ill effects tonight in the game. Probably feel it after the game, though. Conway is out, letting Loft back in, and from the Serpro free throw line, Carlson is 0 of 2, missing both. Back comes Quick with it to Jones. Fraction of a difference between game and shot clock here, end of the third. Aubrey Quick on the drive. And no bucket on the drive. A foul going to be called. And London Loft will be guilty. That'll be her third. So 3 Knights now with 3 personal fouls. Lauren Strum, London Loft, and Tessa Carlson. The 5th team foul, and free throws coming up for the Panthers and Aubrey Quick. 3 of 6 from the ServPro free throw line on the night. 35% on the year. Carlson and Loft out. Conway and Engelhardt back in for the Knights. And that one did not draw iron, so Knights will inbound underneath. Shot clock is off. 16.8. Well, they're going to adjust the clock here, I think, because the clock started thinking that it was going to be a rebound. They're going to put 17.2, so they put 4/10 back on. Here comes our Redeemers. Down by 6. Braun to Engelhardt. Fires up a 3. No. Mila Jones to Emma. 3, 2. Pulls up and stripped to the ball by Ruby Olson at the end of the quarter. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here of Emma Jones trying to get off a last-second shot, just stripped of that one. And we head to the third.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemers Christian School. 6-point lead for Glenburn after 3 quarters. They increase their lead in that quarter by 3. Knights with it, though, to begin the quarter. Carlson's 3, no. Battle for the rebound taken by the Panthers. Here comes Emma Jones, hounded by Ruby Olson. Quick on the drive, gets it to go. Aubrey Quick. Her and Jones the only ones to score for the Panthers in that 3rd quarter. Caden Braun's 3, no. Olson can't connect. Carlson blocked by Stevens. Olson, no. 4 tries, couldn't get any of them to fall. Miller, 3, no. Off the heel. Here comes Braun with the rebound. Try to bounce pass, kick back to her. Strom to Olson. Too hard on the shot. 3rd quarter, it was 11 for Emma Jones, 3 for Aubrey Quick for all 14 points they scored in the period. Almost a turnover there. Down low to Stevens, double teamed, a hell ball. And the possession arrow will keep it here at Glenburn, as reaching in was Tessa Carlson to tie her up. Aubrey Quick to inbound, gets it to Emma Jones, cutting on the baseline.
Emma Jones.
Lead back to 10 and double digits now for Glenburn. High post to Strom, left it short. Aubrey Quick will collect the rebound. Ahead to Mila Jones in the corner. To Emma, her older sister, who was fouled as she'll go up for the shot. Free throws upcoming. Hannah Conway picks up her second. First of the quarter against the Knights. So Emma Jones to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Emma Jones is up the line.
And makes one of two. The 11 the advantage for Glenburn. Equals their largest of the night. And a turnover for our Redeemers. And a turnover for Glenburn. Strom going hard, can't connect. Stevens up ahead to Emma Jones. Mila Jones, pass back to the point, stolen away by Braun, and Caden with a fast break layup. She's got 14. 9-point advantage, Glenburn. Just over 5 minutes to go in the period. Mila Jones, no. Count it though on the second chance. Foul on Hazel Engelhart will be her second of the quarter. So to the Serve Pro free throw line will go Mila Jones, the 5'9" 8th grader. And finishes it off with a made free throw. She's got 10 points, gives her Panthers the largest lead of the night now at a dozen. Hannah Conway down to Strom. The kick out to Braun. Caden's three, no, short. Aubrey Quick collects the rebound, gets it out to Emma Jones. Now to Miller. Riley's pull-up baseline, swish for the freshman. She's got 9, had a nice game. We're up to 14 now, the advantage as Glenburn starting to slowly but surely pull away in this one. Engelhart off glass, can't get it. Miller had inside position, got the rebound, and Lauren Strom guilty on the foul, picking up her fourth. Third of the quarter. Ruby Olsen in, and Conway will rest on the bench. And Glenburn looks to add to a 14-point lead here as we approach this halfway point of the fourth period. Pass into Stevens, though, is stolen away. Carlson. Back to Braun, just below the circle. Inside to Engelhart, off glass, no. Olsen blocked by Mila Jones, gets it back, kicks out. Engelhart, three ball, yes. Hazel with her first points since the first period. Still lead of 11 for Glenburn. Skip to Mila Jones, and she'll add a couple more. Olsen trying a three, and Ruby got one to go from the near side. She's got a half dozen and lead at 10. And another steal for our Redeemers. As Hart Andes, the Knights coach, will call a timeout. 8 turnovers in the second half for Glenburn. I have 4 for the Knights, so +4 in that area in the half for the Knights. Within 10 and 3:21 to go.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Knights with the ball following the timeout, and Olsen's pass into a cutting Hazel Engelhart won't connect, so 5th turnover of the half on the Knights, 17 on the night. Emma Jones again hounded in backcourt. Now at half court, Miller approached by Braun. Ahead to Quick. Inside Stevens. Back to Jones. And a block going to be called here against Ruby Olsen. Her second, 4th of the quarter. Panthers only man on the baseline, just under 3 minutes to go. Miller fires the 3, too hard. Strum as the air ball fall right into her arms, and she'll give it to Caden Braun. The senior will set the offense. Down by 10. Cross-court pass off of Aubrey Quick and out of bounds. To Strum. Back out to Olsen. The freshman penetrating, cut off. It's it back to Braun. Engelhart up top, in and out. Emma Jones collects the rebound for Glenburn. Skip pass across, they'll work it to Miller in the corner. Riley's 3, way too hard. Emma Jones right there. Missed the first, but on the second gets it to go. 5 in the quarter. And now she's up to 26 on the night as her team leads by 12 with 2 minutes to go. Knight's turnover will give it back. Thanks to BSN, exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, and much more. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Skip pass across the lane, stolen by Engelhart. Up ahead, Olsen saving it inbounds momentarily, but the Panthers just let it roll out. So inbounding, tough spot right in the corner there for Miller to get it in. Tipped away by Carlson. So now she'll move to the baseline. A little bit easier, but still not a great place right in the corner. And it'll be a turnover. Pressure paid off, or did it? No, they're gonna say. Nope, now they're going to talk it over and give it to our Redeemers, saying nobody touched it and it just sailed out of bounds. So it'll go as a Glenburn turnover. By my tally, that's their 10th of this half. 21 on the night now. Strum underneath. No. Carlson with the kick out to Braun. Mid-range. Can't connect. Tipped out by the Panthers. 93 seconds to go. A lead of a dozen here for the Glenburn Panthers. And this will be an illegal screen called on the Knights. And that is going to be against Engelhart. Hazel will pick up her 3rd. 5th team foul, so 8th turnover of the half on the Knights. They have 20 on the game by my tally as well. Into Mila Jones. And now to Quick. Back to Mila. Panthers want to run some clock here if they can. Olsen against Emma Jones. Bounce pass in the lane to Mila, tipped away, loose ball on the floor. Emma picks it up, fires a shot, but it's off the mark, and here comes Tessa Carlson. Miller on her side. And work it around to Olsen on the baseline. No, can't connect. Tipped and out of bounds. And with just under a minute to play, Knights will inbound. Baranda triggered in. And Ruby Olsen took an extra step, traveled. So a turnover, we'll give it back to Glenburn. First of all, Hannah Conway will check in for the Knights. Engelhart will head to the bench. We'll thank Farstead Oil for their sponsorship. They will help your team achieve their wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, or DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938, Farstead Oil. Thanks to the Aggie Foundation also. You can find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Game brought to you by Bones Barbecue Sauce, created and bottled here in the States. Get it at Cashwise Marketplace, Family Fare. And if you're looking for bikes, e-bikes, sharpening service, or fitness equipment, it's Val Cyclery, downtown Minot. Operated since 1960 as Val's. Big thank you to all those and all of our sponsors here on PSP Network. Knights have fought hard in this one. Find themselves down by a dozen here with just under a minute to play. Coming up, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Stick around for that. Riley Miller will inbound. Gets it into Aubrey Quick. And tipped away, and last touch by Glenburn. Strum will come back in. Olsen will head to the bench. 52 seconds to go. Knights got to work really quick now. Carlson mishandled the ball and got away from her out of bounds, so the Knights will turn it over. 10 turnovers in the half for our Redeemers, 11 for Glenburn. And Emma Jones turned it over again. She got stripped by Braun. She'll get the rebound, trying to clear it out. Skip pass. Strom trying to tightrope the sideline after she tipped it away. 22 seconds to go here in this one. Inbounds to Mila Jones, and she's double teamed, and so her head coach will take a timeout.
When disasters strike, we don't just clean up the damage, we rebuild what was lost. With over 75 years of experience, we turn disaster zones back into homes, businesses, and peace of mind. From cleanup to repair and full restoration, our trained professionals are with you every step, so you're never facing it alone. Because when you hire trained professionals, you get trusted results. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Panthers inbounding, get it into Riley Miller. Back to Quick. Final seconds ticking away here, and Glenburn will hang on for a very hard-fought win. Final score will be 60-48. A win of 12 points for Glenburn, and our post-game comes your way next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to our Redeemers. It's our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters located on the bypass. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Stop in and get filled up with their delicious menu. And, of course, team buses are always welcome. And, of course, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession, there we go, Planning Team is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Learn more at planningteam.com. 12-point win for Glenburn, and as we have our Sport Clip MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP like the experience at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. And no surprise, Emma Jones is our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Congratulations. Another tough-fought district game, wasn't it?
Yeah, they put up a pretty good fight. We expected it coming in. We expected a hard game, and we prepped as hard as we could. And, yeah, good.
So one of the things that they did, I don't know, I haven't seen all your other district games and stuff, but They put 5'2" Ruby Olsen on you to create havoc in the passing lanes, and 5'3" Caden Braun to create havoc in the passing lanes, and that was tough, wasn't it?
Yes, they're so quick. They keep me on my feet everywhere. They're always in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put up. It was hard.
We got to talk a little bit about your teammates, too, that stepped up big time tonight. Yeah, you had 26 to lead the way, but your younger sister, Mila, had a dozen, hit the first shot of the game over there in the corner. I had Riley Miller with a really great game. She had 9 points. So those teammates really helped fill in tonight and step up, too, didn't they?
Yes, it's always nice knowing that I have teammates that can help back me up and can make good shots in tough predicaments.
Well, you get another win here. Is still undefeated in district play with just a couple games to go now, and got that inside track on the #1 seed. How important would it be for you to secure that #1 seed for district?
I think it'd be nice. We haven't had anything like this since state year, however long ago that was. So
Right.
I think getting the #1 seed it'd feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations on, again, another tough-fought win here. Emma Jones, our Sport Clip MVP of the game. We'll be back to finish up, coming up here on PSP Network.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
At Sun Tracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by Sun Tracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Sometimes life gets messy, and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Hey, welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemers Christian School. Again, Ammon Jones, our Sport Clip MVP of the game. And let's take a look at some of the team stats in this one. For the victorious Glenburn Panthers, it was Emma Jones leading him on the way. 26 points tonight. Her younger sister, Mila, the 8th grader, 12 points. Riley Miller, the freshman, contributes 9. Aubrey Quickhead, 7 points. Ava Stevens with 6, and a couple made threes in that second period. So nice, well-rounded attack there for the Panthers with Jones leading the way. Meanwhile, for Our Redeemers Christian School, it's Caden Braun and Lauren Strom. Each of them right about on their season average at 14 points apiece. Tessa Carlson came off the bench to score 7. Hazel Engelhardt had 5, 6 for Ruby Olson. 2 points for Hannah Conway. 15-13, our first quarter score. In the second, 17-16 in favor of the Panthers. They led 32-29 at the halftime break. Third quarter, 14-11 in favor of Glenburn. They increased their lead to 46-40 after 3 periods. And then here in the final period, 14 put up on the board by Glenburn, 8 scored by Our Redeemers. And it winds up a win of 12 points at 60-48. In the ball game, we did have 3 ties and 5 lead changes early in the game before the Panthers took over, and they would lead by as many as 13 late in the ball game. At 58-45 was their largest lead. Our Redeemers led early a few times. Their largest lead, though, was by 2 points at 4-2 early in the first period. Some of the team stats in this one include Glenburn committing 8 fouls, nobody fouling out. I have them down for 24 turnovers. They average about 17 a game. 24 tonight against the Knights. They had 11 in the first, 13 in the second half. From the Serve Pro free throw line, the Panthers were 7 of 13. They make 19 two-point baskets and 5 made threes on the evening for their total of 60. For Our Redeemers Christian School, 19 fouls whistled on them tonight. Nobody fouling out for them. They themselves commit 23 turnovers. They had 12 in the first, had 11 more in the second. So combined between the two teams, we had 47 turnovers in this one. From the Serve Pro free throw line, Our Redeemers is 3 of 8 on the night. They make 15 two-point buckets and 5 made threes. With the victory, Glenburn improves to 14-2 on the year. 8-0 now in district play. And the Panthers still have not lost to a Division B team. Their 2 losses, as I mentioned in pregame, to Division A teams in Rugby and South Prairie Max. Meanwhile, for Our Redeemers Christian School, their record now at 9-6 on the season. They're an even 4-4 in district play. What's up next for these teams? Well, the season is going to be soon coming to an end, and tournament time will be arriving for the Glenburn Panthers. Left on the schedule for them is one more district game. That'll be against Bishop Ryan coming up on January 30th. And then they'll finish up the regular season schedule with the top 2 teams out of District 5, the other half of our region. They will be at Kenmare Bullbells on Saturday, February 6th, and then they will host Tioga the next day on Saturday the 7th to finish up the season with a couple really good tests from top teams in District 5 that have been receiving votes in the poll pretty much all season long. Meanwhile, for our Redeemers, January 30th, they will finish up district play with a hosting of the Surrey Mustangs here at the Castle. And then to follow, January 31st, they'll play at Des Lacs Burlington. February 2nd, they're at Garrison, and then they'll host Central McLean here February 6th to finish up the regular season. Before we finish up, it's our move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway is where you'll find them, and they'll help you find the perfect spa or sauna or even game for your rec room. Stop in and check out their huge selection and a tremendous sales team that can help you find what is perfect for your home at Magic City Home Leisure. Move of the game, we're going with this one off of the Ryan Family Dealership Instant Replay. Emma Jones coming up the court there, end of the third quarter, and Ruby Olson at 5'2", up against 6-foot Emma Jones. Reaches in as she was going up for a 3 and just stripped her of the ball. Good hustle play there by Ruby Olson. And she did a lot of that, as the Knights did tonight. But it wouldn't be enough in the end, again, as the Panthers head home with their 14th victory of the year. Again, a reminder to follow us and subscribe. All our social media, Facebook, Insta, X. Subscribe to our YouTube so that you can keep up to date on what's coming your way here on PSP Network. And as you've been seeing, again, tournament time soon coming. We got all these tournaments and all of that coming your way on PSP Plus. You can look for the passes to all that coming soon. The combination of the passes and advertising help us to cover all of those tournaments and the increased costs just in production and fees to bring them your way. So we appreciate your cooperation in that, and thank you for doing that as we help promote these area athletes, not only in regular season, but in the postseason as well across Western North Dakota. That'll wrap things up here from the Castle. Great job on camera, as always, by Chad Olson, the cameraman extraordinaire. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us. Final score tonight, it's the Panthers heading home with a 60-48 win over our Redeemers. Stay warm, folks. Have a great night.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Bucanyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Name it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.